Greetings viewers and welcome to Writing Theatre channel. I am your regular host Dr. Dileo Mojuigbe. This edition is a follow-up to the last video that I made concerning the library. Some questions came to me. Somebody asked, is it only old books that you keep in your library? And then another person asked, in whose interest is a private library built? So I am here to answer those questions and some other questions that are connected to the two questions that some people asked me. When I bought those books that I presented the last video, I didn't buy them old. I bought them as prescribed texts in my different classes. But as time went on, they became old in my hands. Then, in whose interest is a library built? A private library is built in the interest of the people that the library is meant for. If you are building a library in your own interest, then you put books that will interest you there. If books that don't attract you are the only ones that fill your library, you won't be encouraged to go there. I have put in my library books that I want to read from time to time. Many of the books I have in my library are books that I can never finish reading. Look at this one. Great Speeches in History. All the great speeches that you can ever see, that you have ever heard of, are here. I bought the book for my sake. Look at this one, The Gatekeepers. I bought it because journalists, the stories of journalists are there. I want to learn from them. I am a teacher, so there must be something that I learn from people to teach my students. Now, look at this one. A History of the Nigerian Press. I can't finish reading this one. I bought this one because I want to know the history of the Nigerian Union of Journalists. Because when I am teaching, I need to teach fresh things. Look at this one. I can't finish reading this one. I bought this one because it contains everything that I need to know about communication. I bought it many years ago. Let me see. Okay, I bought this one 2006. I bought this one 2010. Now, look at this one. Literature. All the great writers in history, Shakespeare, all of them, name them, all of them, their works are here. This book is about 1,000 pages. About 3,000 pages. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the book is about 3,000 pages. This is now after this one. This is 2,132 pages, and you can see these ones. And then even before, there are notes. So I bought the books because they are the ones that will push me back to my library to want to go to my library. Look at this one. A History of Modern Europe. This book, when I was at the A-levels, was very popular. Peacock, we call it Peacock. You want to learn about the World War, First World War, Second World War, and all other things like that, about Napoleon Bonaparte and so on. You find all those things in this book. So I can't finish reading this one. I read and I read again. Look at this one also. This is the best compilation on Nigeria that I've ever found. I think this book was compiled by the news. I bought this one, 2006. I bought it 2006. You can see 2006. You see personalities there. So there must be something that pushes you to your library. If what is in your library is not attractive to you, you won't want to go there. So it is the interest of whoever you are building you are building your library that will determine the kind of things that you put there. I like seeing old things. If you ever gave me your call card from 1986, all the call cards that I collected from 1986 are here. Each of the pages contains at least 8, average of 8. Some you find 10, and I have 60 pages here. 60 pages. All right? 60 pages. All the call cards I've ever been given are all saved here. Why? I want to see them. I want to see, and I have, of course, if you multiply 60 by 8, you know the number that you have. Certainly the cards I have here are more than that. These are things that I keep that, interest me. Look at this one. Igbo Olodumare by D.O. Fagunwa, the old type. Look at the new type. I want to compare. I'm still reading Fagunwa. This is Aditu Olodumare. Look at these ones. These are things that take me back to my library. This is a Yoruba book, Oweleshin Oro, by Delano. This Oweleshin Oro is a book on Yoruba proverbs containing 504 proverbs and their meanings and translation into English. So it depends on what you want to achieve by establishing a library. What I feel like saying is what I put there. I read this book in Form 3. I like biographies. I have many biographies. I read this book in Form 5. This one, Form 4. I did African Traditional Religion, and I kept it. Also at A levels. This is Ilesha Grammar School. So there is something that I want to see in my library. Something that I want to enjoy in my library. So those are the things that I keep there. If there is anything, look at this book. I love this book. I saw it when I went to Kano and I bought it. I have read it about 3 times. I think it is the Power, Politics, and Death by Olusegun Adeniyi. Beautiful book. So I have such books that I keep for my own sake. I didn't build my library for anyone's sake. I built my library because of what I like seeing there. The last time I mentioned that some of the challenges that you could have if you keep your books in sacks or in cartons. One of such challenges would be the attack of termites. Look at this book. I read this book in primary 4. Malawi. Look at the impact of termite and cockroach. Why? Initially, I kept this one and its kind in sacks. Your library should attract you. Your library is somewhere that you should want to go to every time. My library is attractive to me because of what I have decided to put there that will make me want to go there, visit there often, over and over again. I like pictures. I like photos. I have many books like that. This is a book on Fela because I like Fela a lot. This is a book on Fela by Kayode Mabinori. I like biographies. This is another one on Soyinka because I'm in education. Look at Ronald Reagan here. History, photographs, because those are the things that I want to see in my library. So whatever it is that you want to see in your library is what you should put there. You are not constrained. There is nobody telling you what to do with your library. It's personal. It's private. But your library is a place that you should want to go to often, every time, every day. If you put books that won't attract you there, you won't want to go there. Okay? Thank you very much. Now let me make a simple correction. In my last video, I said that Daniel Jones lived between 1861 and 1967. Please permit me, forgive me, pardon me, is asleep. Is between 1881 and 1967. All right? Thank you very much for listening to me, for watching this program. Please subscribe to the channel. And until I see you again next time, I say bye for now.